Have any questions?
What would you recommend I shoot first?
Oh, you need to shoot it all.
Sounds good.
Yeah, everything on display here today is new for our long guns.
Okay.
Okay. What we'll start with first is our MPO pistol optics, but we mounted it to shotguns. We have, the Beretta has a cutaway that you can mount directly with an RMR. And then we also offer the pistol plates, the conversion plates for shotguns, which are also RMR, so you can fit Beretta, Mossberg, Remington, Benelli.
Just about anything.
Yep. And then we have our duty optics back out of Israel. This is what Jeff is using over there right now.
Right.
What we did was upgrade it. We now offer this with a dot and a bullseye, speed ring reticle. Your choice. It also has shake rig and a 12-hour shutoff. So if you're an elderly guy and you're running more than an 8-hour shift, it's still going to be out when you go to grab it and go into action.
Right.
Yep. This is also accompanied by our 3X Magnifier. This one happens to be using the Unity mount, so it goes down. But we also have another model which is your typical flip to side. Okay. But before we get to that, we go to our M22. Now, are you familiar with the M21 with the Israelis? We've been using it for 15 years. Tritium fiber optic. What we've done is scale it down. It still offers the tritium fiber optic and no batteries. Ever. Right. And what we did with this one was also allow a shroud. You'll notice there's a button here. The shroud flips over, screws on. This is for the elite guy who might be going for a super dark room, sunlight. Okay. And it'll solve the washout problem. So you just give that a quick flip, turn it on, and now it'll solve that washout. Right. So it's the best of both worlds. You don't need enough power. The power is there if you ever need it. Absolutely. Okay. Then also on our carbine optics, this is the Mepro carbine optic. It's new for this year. Super small and compact. It's still an enclosed system.
Very much so.
But as you know, the rifle's getting smaller and smaller. Rail spice becomes a premium. Yep. So that's what we did to set out to create something smaller and more compact. You can move it forward if you want to run back. But this has 3 reticles. It's a dot, a speed ring, and then the speed ring with mill drops. Okay. So when you want to reach out there, you use the 4X magnifier. You can use ballistic compensation.
Reach out and touch them.
Yeah, exactly. So those are our red dots, and then we come to our MPO with the Magnified optics. We introduced these this year at start of January. We have 2 models to start with: our 1 to 8, 3 to 18 by 44, and then we just launched the 6 to 36 by 56. That's our big boy.
Holy shit!
They're all first vehicle planes, all 34 mil tubes, and all German glass. And that's what makes these things shine. We're offering German glass for your price your typical Japanese glass plates out there. So this one will run $13.99, all German. The 3 to 18 is about $17.99, and then our big boy, the big dog 6 to 36 is about $27.99.
Get that one too.
This one's a 3 to 18, yeah, it's beautiful. What you'll notice when you look through these is your clarity at the low end, mid, and high end. It excels all the way across the range. As you probably know out there, it's hard to design a scope that does everything across the magnification range. That's what these do. So that's one of the things that kind of sets us apart. And the second thing is we're offering that German glass at Japanese pricing. Right. So that's where we really excel.
That is truly amazing.
Feel free to try anything out.
I don't even know where to begin. I'll start with this guy,
all right.
I suppose.
I know, right?
This one.
They got barbecue over there.
I'm okay with my meat stick. We only got another 4 hours.
Oh my lord, that is fucking truly amazing.
Do this again. Let me get that one recording.
That's good beats. Holy shit. Damn. What is your MSRP on this setup here?
What's a 4X?
4X is $349.
Yeah.
3X is $299.
That's amazing. Holy shit.
Yeah.
You can't beat that price point. Wow.
No.
And then, so ours has a flip the side. One of these, I didn't even notice. It's not our mount. So our mount is very similar to that. It does a flip the side. It's a QD. Flip left or right. So in the box comes a spacer, so you can add the spacer and then run it with 193 optics. They all come with the black cover, but there's a black dark earth cover that comes in the box as well.
No shit. Yeah. Just no matter what. That's amazing.
Yeah, we try to just give people what they want and some freedom to not come back and nickel and dime them.
Yeah, right. Absolutely. That's amazing. Yeah. Oh hell. All right. I don't know what to go after next here.
Oh yeah.
We love a good deal.
I'm gonna have to try this bad light out.
I'm Evan, by the way.
Chip.
Craig's Gun Channel. We're content creators. Chip.
Yep.
That's truly amazing.
So what's the what are you highlighting today?
Everything on the table and the tripod are all new for this year.
Okay.
Launched them all in January. On the far end, you'll notice a couple shotguns. Those have our MPO pistol optics on them. Okay. But we'll make some custom plates for those receivers with the plate, arm on plate. And then the far one for us. Receiver arm. Moving in, the third gun is our true vision. That's the one that's okay. That's their duty optic.
That is terrifying. Those optics are fucking truly amazing.
Also changed the working hours. It'll be there when you need it. That has a 268, 2 MOE dot 68 MOE reticle.
Oh, Lord, this is
When it's holding there, that is the next generation.
look down the sights of this.
21. The M21.
Get a view of down the sight of that. That's a terrifying reticle.
What we did was add a shroud, which has a light module with it, so it's the best of both worlds. If you're an empty guy, when you go to the extreme, you have to wash out, you hit that button, now you got the best of both worlds. Yeah.
Is that what Chris had on his? On his M21.
I almost like this one more.
There was a
That one's
third-party
your favorite?
aftermarket. When we designed the
So far?
M22s, we
The table?
designed the contacts and everything.
That one's
No,
your favorite at the
that-
table?
So if you
It's
have
so
a stock
smooth.
or a
I've never fucking ran an optic that was that smooth. It, damn near it stays on target.
you can upgrade it with the light module. Yeah, so you
That's
buy it
truly
together
amazing.
as the Pro, you save 30, 40 bucks. Or if you already have an M22 and now you want to add it, you could do that too. So the technology's already in it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. And then moving into there, you see the 1 to 8.
Oh wow.
Notice how small that package is. It is.
That's terrifying.
As you get smaller and smaller, rail streaks becomes premium. That's what that was designed for. I see. It comes with 3 different reticles, your dot, your speed ring, and then a speed ring with ballistic drops. It's not compensated for 3
That's amazing.
These are just straight mills. So that way, no matter what you shoot, you just know you're dope. You just know you're dope. Yeah. Then that brings us to our MPOs, our Magnified Optics. We have 1 to 8, 3 to 18, and we just launched Big Dog 6, shipping in about a month. What's notable about these is the scope bucket is saturated. In your head, you're a high-end glass, $25,000, $3,000 or more. Wow. When we entered this market, we said, okay, we got to.
These are fucking something else. Holy shit.
That took us to the very top. The problem is,
So what is that?
So this also comes off. There's 4 screws in the battery cap.
Right.
And we have it come black from the factory. You can do flat dark earth or olive drab. But the micro chassis is underneath with all the electronics. So it's completely mil-spec rated. You can take this tap off, go throw it in the pool. Nothing happens to it. So, but if you want Cerakote, Hydro Dig, do whatever you want. You don't have to bake your optic, keep your optic. You don't have to tape it off. None of that. The cover just comes off and it goes back on.
So when we benchmarked, we identified the best of the best in each category. In the 1
I'm
to
at
8,
a loss of words. I don't even know what to say about this. This is truly amazing.
I mean, Trigicon makes a damn
So
good
fucking
LMD.
smooth, too.
Well, that was our benchmark. We came in and we measured.
The one that surprised me the most was that bad boy. I'm surprised how the target
Tip go
accuracy
over,
is
so
insane.
you're using no battery power with that right now.
Right, and that's
fiber
insane.
on tritium.
That's insane. That is gorgeous.
And then there is a drawback if it's super dark to super light. Really, it's made for the LE market. From a building outside or very dark building outside. The Optic doesn't know what you're looking at; it only knows where it's at. So that's the fiber, the tritium that it's giving you your location, not what you're looking at. So that has the light module. So on the left side, you can press the power button for 3 seconds, and then you get a low, medium, high reticle illumination on top of it. If you turn it on out here, it'll just blow it out because it's too bright.
Right.
But yeah, it's there in the event that you do need it. And then if you don't, you just don't use it. It's battery free forever.
Right. That's truly amazing.
You know that's a
What's the MSRP on that?
So many
This
different
guy here.
That's one either use Japanese or
$499.
$499.
Yeah, without it, it's $449, and then with it, it's $499.
Once we get a chance to,
Which I mean, yeah, you
feel free to
gotta
shoot
have
anything
it.
you want.
Yeah, that's truly amazing.
And then they're all backwards compatible as well. So if you have a standard M22 without a light module,
Now this one, the
you can
battery
buy the light
diode,
module
each
separate, and
one of these scopes
then
offers
there's 3
different
screws on each side. The clamshell comes off, you put the new one on. So you can upgrade this as well.
It's all interchangeable. That's truly amazing. That's awesome.
And then the 1.8 is a diode.
All right.
The battery's dead on this.
Yeah,